I don't know if you guys are noticing it, but the audio is starting to get funky. Welcome back. I'm Jason, joined by Joe and Kramzer. This is the Listography Top 10 Songs of Led Zeppelin.
I'll start it. This was not easy. We could have just ranked all the songs, if you ever want to do that. My number 10 is probably going to be my craziest choice. I think the rest of them are all well-known songs. Number 10 for me is Candy Store Rock. Not another song that sounds like it. It's got, like I said on the other video, kind of that cool 50s motorcycle Roy Orbison kind of vibe on it, and I love some of the little nuances in the drumming as well. Lyrics are really simple, which isn't a bad thing with Zeppelin. It's got the "Oh Baby Babies" in there, and it works. Number 9 for me is their Love Letter to the Caribbean, Jamaica. It's a really cool love song and really underrated guitar work. It's got a cool vibe. I'm not huge on reggae in general, but I love the elements of it on this song. Number 8 is going to be the classic Kashmir, just crazy good arrangement. It's slow and never boring. The backbeat with Bonham is fantastic. It's nice and sparse and is spacious exactly where it needs to be. It's a perfect song. Number 7 for me is going to be In the Evening. Jimmy Page coming out with a Fender, and it sounds so good. I even love like the atmospheric kind of synth ambience to begin with. Great guitar solo. Love the little like sound of him kind of like plugging in or clicking in to start the guitar solo. It's really cool. Really good light keys work on it. Number 6 for me is going to be from Physical Graffiti, Down by the Seaside. Really easy breezy, lemon squeezy, really cool to start. And then it has my favorite section, I think, of a Zeppelin song, when he does a so far away, then it picks up right in the middle. Like Jason was saying when he was describing Physical Graffiti in the album, totally unexpected elements to this album, and you're going through this song like you're on a yacht, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, this yacht is in trouble. It's awesome. Number 5 for me is gonna be the Flower Child, beautiful, Going to California, really good use of mandolin against acoustic guitar. I love the way during the chorus or breakdown or whatever you want to identify that section as, they change the kind of mix on Plant's vocals and go into that reverb sound. It's perfect. Number 4 for me is going to be Immigrant Song, which in my opinion has now surpassed Stairway as the most famous Zeppelin song thanks to Thor, which is good. It's opened up a whole new generation of people who probably watched that trailer and now are like, oh yeah, man, who the hell is this? This is awesome. Immigrant Song's great, really cool vibe to it. It's got so much momentum. I love it. The Rain Song is my number 3. It's beautiful. It sounds like rain. It's perfect. I don't know. I think Joe said that it was kind of their retaliation of the Beatles saying it's not a ballad. I don't know if I really hear it as a ballad, but I do see what you're saying. Number 2 for me is Black Dog. I think just the textbook, awesome rock song, seductive lyrics, pounding riff. And then number 1 for me, their prettiest song, my favorite lyrical song off Zeppelin 3 is going to be That's the Way. I absolutely love it. And then I really like the slide guitar on it that comes in at the end. It's twilighty and country at the same time. It's great.
Very nice. Very nice list. I guess I'll do mine next. This is a tough one. A lot of songs that could make this list. Had to leave off a lot of classics, but my number 10 is going to be a song that was not released on any album, and that is Hey, Hey, What Can I Do? Kind of got this Western kind of vibe to it, great acoustic guitar playing, just a really cool song, lesser known than a lot of their stuff. Number 9 from Presence, I got Achilles' Last Stand. I think it's Jimmy Page's best sustained guitar work. The solo in particular, just unbelievable. It tells a story basically through the guitar. I think that's a phenomenal. You got the galloping bass track, which influenced so many people. Just a killer song. Number 8, the ballad Beautiful Going to California. I think it was written about Joni Mitchell, maybe. I think I heard that once. And it kind of has that flower power, just a perfect encapsulation of sort of their acoustic wizardry. I love the mandolin work by John Paul Jones. Number 7 is going to be In the Evening, first track off In Through the Outdoor. Just a great way to begin with the synth, that killer guitar sound. It sounds like the guitar is breaking in half. Really cool, kind of straightforward rock, but not really straightforward because it's Zeppelin. Number 6 from the debut album, Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. Just incredible guitar showcase, that quiet, loud, stop, start, just unbelievable work. I believe it's a cover, but they make it their own. Number 5 is going to be In the Light from Physical Graffiti. Just really cool, spacey, cosmic, kind of all over the place. Awesome synth sounds on this one. Number 4, The Rain Song, beautiful ballad-esque. No chorus on this. I don't think there's a single chorus on Houses of the Holy, actually. It's really weird, the whole structure of the album. It just kind of flows. And this song in particular, just a beautiful kind of middle bridge part, the way it builds to it and then kind of, relaxes, just like the rain. Number 3, another track from Physical Graffiti, The Rover, just an incredible rock song, completely unique and just a, great riff. Probably my favorite Jimmy Page riff on this one. Number 2 from the debut, Your Time Is Gonna Come, and maybe the reason why I hold the first album higher than maybe some people do, just the way it transitions from the organ sound into this great, beautiful, forlorn rocker, great vocal work, the combined kind of vocals on it. Love it. Number 1 from Led Zeppelin 4, When the Levee Breaks, my favorite song of all time. Just the best kind of distillation of the blues, but in a Zeppelin way. It's deconstructed. It's just the slide guitar work. There's so much power in this song. The drumming, one of the great drum tracks of all time. And it's just, I don't know, there's something about this song. It just encapsulates everything that I love about Led Zeppelin into this just fiery, ridiculous, closing number. It's amazing. I love it.
All right. Sorry if that's a kind of a weird transition. We recorded the Led Zeppelin video about 7 months ago, and I just went to edit the video, and during my top 10 list, the audio is really bad and difficult to hear, so I'm going to re-record this real quick. My number 10 is That's the Way, Cram's favorite Zeppelin song. My number 9 is the ominous and eerie No Quarter from Houses of the Holy. My number 8 is The Rover from Physical Graffiti, and like Joe said, just an awesome riff. One that I learned to play early in my days of guitar playing, and I always loved playing it. Number 6, The Song Remains the Same, song that Cram said he doesn't care for that much, but I think it's an awesome opener. One of my favorite tracks from Houses of the Holy. Number 6 is In the Light, really cool track from Physical Graffiti with a lot of really interesting parts. Number 5, I've got Achilles' Last Stand, the epic opener from Presence. And again, as Joe said, just killer guitar work from Jimmy Page on the whole Presence album, but especially on this track. Number 4, I have Going to California, which is the only track from Led Zeppelin 4 to make my top 10. Number 3, I have Trampled Underfoot, really kind of funky and groove-based jam from Physical Graffiti. For a long time, this was my favorite Zeppelin track. Really just awesome song. Number 2, I've got The Rain Song. Really just a beautiful song. I love the way the chords ring out in the open tuning, and I think the string arrangement on it is awesome. But my number 1, probably surprisingly to most people, is Down by the Seaside. It's just such an unusual song. So many twists and turns and unexpected changes in the song. It's a little bit of a country feel to it. It's kind of twangy. It's really unlike anything else in the Zeppelin catalog. I think it's awesome. That's my favorite. So those are my 10. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Hit like if you liked the video, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We'll see you next time.